Hey gang, so today has been kind of just a repeat of yesterday, and I don't really have a whole lot in the way of vlog to account for thus far. Um, there's just been a little bit going on that I am just having it all kind of cycling through my head. I woke up again at 4:30 after having like crazy dreams for a couple of hours, and laid there in the bed again for a while, hoping I would just go back to sleep. Um, and when that didn't happen, I got up and folded some laundry, and stuff like that, and then fell asleep on the couch for a while. And now that I'm back up and moving around again, I feel okay, but it's very late in the day. It's 1:30 now, and I really, if I wanted to do hardly any of the things that I had my mind set on, I should have probably done it earlier in the day. Um, I had plans to go out and run around. I have stuff to pick up. I need to get groceries, and I wanted to get some fish for my fish tank. I have three in there now, and it's a fairly decent sized tank. It's only 38 gallons. And the three that I have, one's a betta fish and the others are tetras. And I didn't really want to end up with three massive, humongous fish because the more room they have, the bigger they get. And I think I would rather have more fish than just three giant ones. But that didn't work out because Daniel is still in the bed. Apparently, he has been going to sleep right around the same time that I've been waking up in the mornings. Which I didn't realize. I thought that he was going to bed like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and that was not the case. He has been staying up all night watching TV, and just farting around. So I was waiting on him because he said he wanted to go with me. And he actually said to me last night that he was actually going to go back home this afternoon, to give him the opportunity to do his laundry and make sure his stuff is all situated so that when he goes to work tomorrow, everything's laid out. Um, it's just a thing. Um, I don't know entirely if I want to get started on this whole swing situation because, based on the picture, it's got a lot of parts to it. At the bare minimum, I may be able to get the frame put together and not necessarily the seat for it. Um, but I mean, it is relatively nice. I mean, it was another thing that kind of hit me up a little bit is it was supposed to rain today, and so far it hasn't. And I didn't want to get out there and have stuff spread out all over Kingdom Come and have it start raining. Um, so that's where I'm at. Oh, there was another email in my inbox this morning. I guess the person who sent me the first one saw the response, and I didn't even open it. I just clicked it and blocked. I just don't have the energy to devote to all of that. Um, I'm surprised they haven't said anything in the comments yet. I guess maybe they feel more empowered with saying it directly without other people or coming in on the conversation, because I had a feeling if they did actually say something in the comment section that some of you guys would probably be like, hey, that's not cool, and like point out that they're being rude. And people don't respond well when they're shamed, so yeah. So I'm going to continue on. I meant what I said. I don't have the energy for the infighting. I don't really care to be a part of it. I mean, I am just simply doing me and kind of saying what I think about the things that I see, and that's really all. And I've said it more than once. I don't really have allegiances to anybody but me, as ugly as that might sound. Um, Another thing that I've done is is I have caught up on Foodie's most recent live where she is back in the fart box in Kuwait, and um, sitting there listening to her whine, cry, and biatch about the same stuff over and over again that she was whining and crying and biatching about a year ago is starting to get a little exhausting. You know, it's kind of redundant. Does anybody else feel that way about it? I had to wonder because, I mean, I was sitting here just listening to her and just rolling my eyes, and I mean, for somebody who's so happy, she's certainly not acting like it. And for somebody who's so happy, it's interesting that her perspective is that anybody out here who points out fault in any of the logic that she has or anything that she does is jealous. But I mean, based on what I'm seeing, I think I will stick to my quiet little nothing life versus being locked in a fart box in Kuwait, being miserable and angry and lashing out at people. But maybe that's just me. So anyway, my appointment for my esthetician tomorrow is gonna be tomorrow afternoon. So I'm gonna get I am going to make sure I get a good night's sleep tonight. I will not be taking the melatonin like I have the last couple of nights, which is usually my go-to to make sure that I get, solid sleep versus like the tossy attorney stuff. But I have a medication that has been prescribed to me by my doctor for periods like this where my sleep schedule gets whacked out. So I will be utilizing that. And if I don't get any sleep, then I will be hornswoggled. But that is my plan. And tomorrow I'm going to go do that, which I will be able to video, I'm sure, at least in sections. I will probably ask the esthetician to talk about what she's doing and why and what it does and stuff like that, even though I'm sure you guys probably know what microneedling already is. But if you've never really seen the process, I figured, I could show you some of it. Spoiler alert, there will be a little bit of blood because, you're doing stuff to the skin, but not enough that you guys will be grossed out or anything. And then I'm going to do all my running around and all that. So I'm hoping between all of that and doing work with this swing set deal out here in the carport that there'll actually be some stuff for you guys to watch. As much as I hate that it's mostly been just me running my gator and uploading shorts and stuff like that, I mean, it's just been kind of like an off-brand week, you know what I'm saying? And can't put my finger on what is wrong, and it's bugging the crap out of me. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna do some cleaning and try to be a little productive because I don't want to feel like I wasted the whole day to falling asleep on the couch. So yeah, that's what I got, y'all. I promise tomorrow will be better. I know I said that yesterday, but today, despite it all, was better than yesterday. Not by like leaps and bounds, but still better. And the fact that I am going to work out the sleep thing and that I am going to get out of the house and do stuff tomorrow will definitely be better in that regard. So I don't know what else to say, you guys. Hang in there. If there's a live later with Hannibal, I'll see you guys then. I'll check in with you soon. Bye, y'all.